Good morning, campers. So, I almost dropped my trekking pole. I am packed up and heading out of the campground. It was a nice bit of civilization for me this time around. I know that previously I've thought of those kind of places as getting away from it all. Interesting how your perspective changes. This is the visitor center here at Burney Falls, and it has outlets, picnic tables, shade, but most importantly, it has Wi-Fi. So it's the only spot in the park where I could find a place to actually text with my family. I feel like I'm back in the south with moss dripping off of trees. Today, I have a water stop about every 5 miles. Lots of little Douglas fir pine cones. They look like they have little mouse tails sticking out. My brother taught me that. Thanks, John. Hi guys, I really am enjoying this stretch of trail. Going through scrub stuff, but also going through the forest. But I really appreciate how the trail was designed. You'll have a climb, not super steep, but enough that I'm breathing heavily. But then you have like these really nice little flat cruisy bits. So I like that. Thank you very much. Pine cone on a stick. All the best foods are on a stick. Okay guys, guess what? 100 miles. Woo-hoo. Day 7, 100 miles on the PCT. Tiny purple flowers dotting this road. It's so pretty. Hey guys, so let's see. After we had our Nero yesterday at the park, we made up for that today by cruising 21.3 miles from the park all the way up with lots of water along the way to Cask Spring, which is where I'm tented right now. All right, bye guys. Good morning, campers. It is day 8 on the PCT. I am just getting packed up. There's my pack. I'm gonna take down my tent. Yesterday was a big day, 22. Today is gonna be a big day, 22, hopefully. Actually, today will definitely be 22 because the water is dictating my decision of mileage. So I've got water in like almost 7 miles, and then the next water isn't until I hit the 22-mile mark. So there we have it. But I also wanted to do big miles, kind of front load this week because I think Thursday is when the temperature is going to hit 100. And Friday is when I have a reservation in Dunsmuir. So I want to get myself like right outside of the highway into Dunsmuir on Thursday afternoon. So doing big miles now. I think I'm at mile like 1440, and 1499 is the interstate. So I think I'm doing the big today, and then Wednesday and Thursday can be more moderate days, and I should be okay. So anyway, I'm hoping to see Mount Shasta this morning. We'll see. It's clear sky, so there shouldn't be any. I thought I saw it over there. Shouldn't be any reason why I can't. So, well, it shouldn't, but it means nothing out here. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Not even back on the trail yet. There she is, Mount Shasta. Sweet. The trail is really overgrown. Anytime I'm in an area that's been logged and all this brush has been able to take over, it's just really thick and dense and kind of, well, not kind of, it's very painful walking through. So, I mean, that's the trail. I have to go through this next. And, I mean, that part wasn't bad. But, I mean, I've been getting just scratched all to pieces. So, anyway, yeehaw. Fun of the trail. There's another view of Shasta. Got whacked. Trying to protect my eyes. I mean, you could seriously have your eye poked out. Oh my gosh, that really hurt. Meh. This is much nicer. Much, much nicer. Don't know how long it'll last, but I'm enjoying it while I got it. Some dodgy bits as well going across this scree field. I guess that's what they've called it, but I don't see a lot of scree. I see mostly just dirt. I think of scree as all those little rocks, but I don't want to fall down there. So, phone away. Yikes, there's more. It goes all the way across over there. We're at 57.90 right now. And we are continuing up to get just over 6,000 feet. This is so wild. All these bowed trees and bending downhill. It's not just on the trail, it's on the slope. I don't know that I've really noticed, at least where it's been this pronounced, with so many bowed, bendy trees. Started growing straight out of the ground and then realized the sun wasn't the direction they were going. Okay, I'm a little distracted because flying around my phone. Yesterday I had one land on my gators and I ended up with all their pollen on me. Okay, go away. Go away. Oh my gosh, they're still following me. Go away. Good gravy. I'm not entirely sure what their obsession is with me because I certainly don't smell like a flower. So before leaving for the trail, I was doing a little bit of research about foods to choose for backpacking and learning a little bit more about caloric density. But these little guys, there's, obviously all different brands. This is Target's version, but these little almond butter packets, these are a calorie bomb. They are just over an ounce, 1.15 ounces, 190 calories. Amazing. I'll never get to my campsite, but I just can't get over how beautiful it is out here.
Yeah, you don't want to sit here, that's for sure.
Nope. That'd be a game ender.
The part of the PCT that's kind of what you're going.
Hey campers. Today was a really tough day. A lot of overgrown trail. Went up to 6,000 feet, which, for those of you living in Denver, not a big deal. But for me, kind of felt it. And then did 23.9 miles. So, I'm pretty tired. And my sunburned blister on my lip. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, guys. So good morning, campers. Welcome. Caught it live. Oh no. I'll be back. Apparently my phone in the hip belt pocket was the perfect balance point, which I upset by removing it. So anyway, this was home last night. The trail is right here. Just past Deer Creek, heading north. Yep, there goes the trail, and there goes the trail. The sun is just starting to brighten up the tops of those trees. Today is the beginning of the heat. It starts ramping up temperature-wise today. So I just left my tent site, and my plan for today is to try to go 13, see how I feel. There's a spot where I can tent there. If I'm feeling great, then continue on to 18, because I have a total of 36 to where the trail crosses I-5, and that's going to take me into Dunsmuir. I had a furry visitor last night. I don't know what it was though. I could hear like kind of nibbling outside my tent. It wasn't nibbling at the tent, but it was nibbling something outside. I shine the flashlight on it, takes off. It was big. It was bigger than a mouse. In fact, I mean, it kind of looked like a kangaroo rat, but I know we don't have those. Well, I don't think we have those here. I think those are more of a deserty thing, right? But anyway, he kept coming back, and I realized I think he was nibbling at my Crocs. So I brought my Crocs back in, and then he didn't come back. So anyway, that was a little bizarre. These trees are big. Just stopped to take a little break. I came down from that direction. I will head across the parking lot. I think I continue descending. It's been so hot, even the plants are sweating. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. All right, so today I started here, just past Deer Creek, and then cruise along past all these little spots: Ash Camp, Butcher Knife Creek, Cloud River Bridge. Cruise along, up, past all these little tent spots, topped out of this road, came down the other side, and stopped right after passing Tross Creek, which was my second water stop today. So anyway, and today was a shorter day, 18 miles. So anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, campers. Welcome to day 10 on the PCT. I will flip this around, show you where I spent the night last night. So this was home, and here's the explosion of stuff from the tent. The trail is just right there, loops around, and goes back there. Hey guys. So today is going to be a short day of 14.5 miles, which doesn't usually sound all that short, but in light of the previous 3 days, and gosh, so many days before that, 14.3 is short. Even my first day wasn't even that short. So I'm looking forward to getting into town. Myriad reasons, but the biggest one is that 2 days ago when I was hiking and we had all that really thick, overgrown trail that I was slogging through. I whacked my right shin on something. I have no idea because I couldn't see. I was so busy with my hands in front of my face trying to clear away stuff. Anyway, so whacked it, hurt, but then it wasn't really bothering me. But then like toward the end of the day, my shin was really starting to hurt, especially on the downhill. And when I got done at the end of the day, it looked a little swollen, but nothing super obvious, but super painful. And yesterday it was really painful too. And like last night when I got into camp, it was really swollen, but I think, and it's really bruised. It was a huge bruise. So anyway, it'd be good to rest that and see what happens. It's odd that a bruise would hurt like deep in. I mean, unless I really whack the bone hard and I don't know. But it definitely hurts on the descent. Uphills feels great because it forces that flexion. But at any rate, I'm gonna be doing a little uphill here in a minute, so I'm gonna turn this off and I will check back with you guys later. Bye. That's intriguing. Well, I think I might have my answer. So there's a parking area, but there's a big pile of sand in it. This dirt road goes that way. It also goes this way. And there is 1, 2, 3, and potentially 4 legs of the road. So perhaps it's this intersection that is known as the octopus. Hey guys, I'm hanging out at the watering hole again. Sadly, there is not a lot of space here at the watering hole. In fact, there really isn't any space. I am sitting directly on the trail. And there's the trail going that way. So anyway, I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. The sun is getting closer to me, so I don't know how much longer I'll actually want to stay here. But my leg is really hurting. That's exciting. Not so much. So we'll see. I'll give it some time and see if it feels better after resting it, but might need to look into a prompt care. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my break while I can, while I still have shade. Bye. Good morning, campers. Welcome to day 11 on the PCT. It is 5:30 in the morning and I am going to town. I just finished packing up. This is where I lived last night, where I stayed. I'm about 4.5 miles from town, and it should be mostly downhill, and we'll see how it goes. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, so last night I had another furry creature. This one not small. It's a bear, but the bears here are brown. So it was a little disarming to see a brown bear wandering around not terribly far from my tent. I think I have like 2.5 miles left of my downhill walk. Leg is feeling better today, but it still hurts. I think it's just flat out numb. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna go to breakfast first. I've got my priorities. Breakfast, and a shower, and then the prompt care. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. This is the Sacramento River. This is where I'm meeting my trail angel, who's going to take me into Dunsmuir. Hey, I'm a little early, so I'm going to sit and brush my teeth. Good morning, campers. It's day 2 off the PCT. My leg is in a lot of pain. We don't know if it's shin splints in the one leg or possibly a stress fracture. They did an x-ray, but stress fractures don't always show up on x-ray. She needed an MRI, and they didn't have that kind of technology there. I tried to make a decision on what I should do. Found this at Dollar General today when I was there, so this is gonna be my lunch for the day. It's always nice being in town and getting town food, but town food doesn't always have to be going to a restaurant. In fact, town food can be really expensive, and this works just as well. And I got an avocado yesterday while I was at the grocery, so added some avocado. It's not bad. Yeah, right leg still looks a little wider than the left. It's been 2 days off of it with icing, ibuprofen elevation, and a little bit of stretching, but we're still not where we need to be. And that right ankle is pretty darn puffy. Oh well. Hey guys, so I am at Cave Springs Motel in Dunsmuir, and I've been here for, gosh, today's Sunday. I got here Friday, and I am getting off trail. My leg is still really sore. I'm gonna head up to Seattle. Gonna see how it feels, but yeah, who knows? Don't want to end up doing some sort of permanent damage. So anyway, I enjoyed the little bit of the trail that I got to experience. Packed up and heading to the train. Hang on, baby.